Now before we get started, we are just going to go over a little bit of housekeeping. So everyone in our first 3 rows, you're in what we call our splash zone. And that means you might get a little bit wet or a lot wet today.
Seal. He is now our eldest seal here at Taronga. He just celebrated his 20th birthday about a month ago. And he's doing very well for himself here. He's also one of our largest seals, weighing in at 250 kilos. Let's make Murphy and Keeper Dana feel very welcome this morning. Did you know we all have something in common with Murphy? Have a look at your hand. Now have a look at Murphy's front flipper. The bone structure in our hands and Murphy's front flipper are actually the same. Although those flippers may look a little bit awkward, they do allow eared seals like Murphy to move around on land quite easily. So let's have a look as he goes for a bit of a walk. As you can see, those flippers are great on land. However, it is in the water where we see their true ability. This behaviour that Murphy shows now is a natural behaviour known as bowing or corpsing. And it's an energy-efficient way that seals can travel through the water quickly and they don't have to stop to take that very important breath. So Californian sea lions are actually the fastest species of seal and can reach speeds of up to 40 kilometers per hour using this swimming technique. This comes in handy when catching up to prey or escaping from predators. Seals are great predators out there in our ocean, but there are other predators out there that are very important for a healthy ecosystem, but often misunderstood. Murphy is going to give us a little bit of a hint as to what that predator is. Once he's done with his victory lap, of course. But he just gave us a little bit of a sneak peek. I think he might do it again for us though. Give us a little bit of a hint as to what other predators are out there. Never mind. Yell it out if you have any ideas what that looks like. That's right, there are sharks out there. It's only their naked and hairless flippers that will allow their body heat to escape. So you can stick one of the flippers out of the water and it can allow his whole body to cool down just like that. Those front flippers are also incredibly strong and Murphy can support his entire body weight on just those 2 front flippers. Weighing 250 kilos, I definitely think that's quite impressive. Thank you very much, Murphy and Keeper Dana. An interesting fact about our cub doesn't want to leave this area. That's completely fine with us as well. As Murphy does do a lot of training sessions out here, this area is really positive and really highly reinforcing for him. So he does like hanging out here. And if he wants to keep swimming around, that's completely fine, of course. You might have noticed as well, or if he sticks his head out of the water, that he has a bit of a bump on his head. So it's not a sign of ill health, it's actually what is called a sagittal crest, which is a sign of maturity with our Californian sea lions. So Murphy being our eldest seal, he does have a bit of a larger sagittal crest compared to our other. So you'll notice that Keeper Dana has now got a bucket and a target hole. So the pouch on her hip is filled with fish, but the buckets are often more highly reinforcing, as when they see a big bucket of fish, it's more inviting than a pouch. So sometimes when our animals are being a little bit challenging, we can bring a bucket out and hopefully motivate them some more, but sometimes that doesn't always, or when training new behaviours. So Keeper Jose has come to the rescue. We can see if he can get Murphy out of the
He's trying to get Murphy out.
So you notice how Jose and even Dana put their foot out on the water's edge and Murphy touched his nose to the foot. That is another example, of targeting. So there's lots of different target training that we can do with our animals. Just thinking about it.